Today's video will be a Spanish quiz. This is the first language quiz of the channel, but I personally really like to learn languages, so I thought it could be fun to bring that into the channel as well. Today's quiz will be a Spanish quiz, but if you guys end up liking these language quizzes, please comment down below what other languages you'd like to see quizzes being made of. Today's video will be a Spanish quiz. I do think this quiz is very beginner friendly, so if you already know some Spanish, I think you'll be able to respond to most questions. And in case you don't, I hope you can learn some new things. Also, comment down below how many points you have and or got, and the answers to all of the questions. There is a total of 25 points that you can get from this quiz. So yeah, comment down below how many points you got, and let's just get started. So, the first part of the quiz is with greetings/introductions. So, first question is, what does the word gracias mean? The word gracias. So we have 4 options. Is it A, please, B, you're welcome, C, thank you, or D, goodbye? The word gracias, often said with or as muchas gracias. So, gracias, what does this word mean? Is it please, you're welcome, thank you, or goodbye? Gracias. A, B, C, or D? Okay, let's check the answer. So the word gracias means C, thank you. Did you get it right? Okay, moving on to question number 2. How can you say goodbye in Spanish? So again, we have 4 options, A, B, C, or D. Option A is ¿qué tal? Option B is de nada. Option C is ¿cómo estás? And option D is adiós. So, one of these options means goodbye in Spanish. Which one is it? A, ¿qué tal? B, de nada. C, ¿cómo estás? Or D, adiós. Which one of these 4 options do you think is the answer to question number 2? How to say goodbye in Spanish? Is it ¿qué tal? De nada. ¿Cómo estás? Or adiós? ¿Qué tal? De nada. ¿Cómo estás? Or adiós? How could you say goodbye in Spanish? I'll give you some time to think. ¿Qué tal? De nada. ¿Cómo estás? Or adiós? Okay, let's check the answer. So, if you want to say goodbye in Spanish, you can say adiós. D is the correct answer. Adiós. Okay, did you get it right? Let's move on to question number 3. Okay, so if I were to come to you and say, hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? What am I asking you? So, hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Am I asking you A, your age, B, your name, C, where you're from, or D, if you speak Spanish? Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Is it your age, your name, where you're from, or if you speak Spanish? Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? A, B, C, or D? ¿Cómo te llamas? Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? What am I asking you? Let's check the answer. So, ¿cómo te llamas? I'm asking you. B, your name. Your name, okay? So in Spanish, ¿cómo te llamas? Would literally translate to how do you call yourself? A lot of Latin languages use this way of asking your name or saying my name is instead of literally saying my name is, which you can also do. But often they say I call myself. So ¿cómo te llamas? Literally translates to how do you call yourself, but means what's your name? So answer B, what's your name? To get it right. So for question number 4, how would you answer the question in question number 3? So, hola, ¿cómo te llamas? So if I were to ask you this question, how could you answer me? Again, we have 4 options. Do you think it's A, bien, ¿y tú? Is it B, tengo años? Tengo 18 años, tengo 5 años. Is it C, mi nombre es? Or is it D, me llamo? Which one of these 4 options do you think you could answer hola, ¿cómo te llamas? With bien, ¿y tú? Tengo años, mi nombre es, or me llamo? Which one of these 4 options would you choose to answer ¿cómo te llamas? Should we check? Okay, so it's kind of a trick question because you can both use C or D. So you can both say mi nombre es, or you can say me llamo. So option C, mi nombre es. Me, for example, I would say, if someone were to ask me, hola, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? I could say, mi nombre es Amara. Or I could say, me llamo Amara. If you want to answer in the same grammatical, I guess, way, or using the same verb, you would choose answer D. So literally saying, I call myself Amara. But you can also use mi nombre es, which literally translated would be my name is. So mi, my, nombre would be name, es is. Mi nombre es Amara. But I do believe me llamo is more used. It's also shorter, so it's a bit easier to use, but both of these are correct. You can answer your name with both of these. Can you try to say your name now with both of these sentences? So for C would be mi nombre es, and then you say your name. So I go first. Mi nombre es Amara. Can you go? Okay, good. And for D, me llamo Amara. Now you go. Good job. Okay. So for number 5, we are entering the numbers. So for question number 5, what does this word mean? Cinco. Cinco. What do you think this word means? So we have 4 options again. Do you think it's A, 7, B, 5, C, 3, or D, 4? Cinco, cinco, cinco. What do you think is the answer to question number 5? Cinco. What does this mean? Cinco, cinco. Is it 7, 5, 3, or 4? What is your guess? Okay, let's check. So, cinco in Spanish means 5. Cinco means 5. Okay. Did you get it right? Let's move on to question number 6, which is also about numbers. So question number 6 asks, how do you count to 5 in Spanish? And for this question, you'll get 1 point per correct number. So you already know at least one number. How do you count to 5? So you need to tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can you do that? I'll give you some time to think. Counting to 5. Again, you get 1 point per correct number that you say. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can you do it? I'm giving you some time to think. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How can you say that in Spanish? Should we check? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is uno, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say it together. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. Now all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. How many did you get right? Okay, so now we're going to move on into the category of family. So, question 7 asks, how do you say mother in Spanish? So the word for mother, how can you say that in Spanish? I'll give you some time to think about question number 7. So, mother in Spanish. What is your guess? Mother. You can think for a little bit. Should we check? Okay, so you can say both madre or mama. Madre would be the actual translation, but mama means, it's like a cute way of saying mom, mother, but madre would be the literal translation. But you can also say mama. Mi madre es muy linda. Mi mamá es muy linda. This means my mom is very beautiful. Mi madre es muy linda. Mi madre es muy linda. Did you get this one right? Okay, so let's move on to question number 8, which is, what does this word mean? The word is hermano. Hermano. What does this word mean? Hermano. And to use it in a sentence, you can say, mi hermano se llama Juan. Mi hermano se llama Juan. Mi hermano se llama Juan. So what does the word hermano mean? Is it A, friend? Is it B, cousin? Is it C, boyfriend? Or is it D, brother? Hermano. Mi hermano se llama Juan. Hermano. Hermano. Friend, cousin, boyfriend, or brother, hermano, mi hermanito, hermano, friend, cousin, boyfriend, or brother. What do you think is the answer to translation of hermano, hermano? Should we check? So, if this wants to come out, the word hermano means option D, brother. So in Spanish, if you want to say brother, you'll say hermano. And if you want to say sister, you'll say hermana. So in Spanish, the masculine usually ends in O, and the feminine usually ends in A. So this is pretty much the same word, but depending on the gender of the word. So for brother, it's masculine, so it'll end in O, and sister, it's feminine, so it'll end in A. Hermano and hermana. Hermano, hermana. Great, did you get it right? Let's move on to question 9. And in question 9 we have a different category, which is colors. So question 9 asks, what does this word mean? So we have this word right here, which reads as azul, azul. And this is the name of a color. Now, which color do you think this is? Is it A, green, B, yellow, C, blue, or D, orange? Azul, azul, azul. What do you think is the translation of azul? I'm going to give you some time to look at the options. Azul, azul. What do you think is the answer to azul, azul, azul? Is it green, yellow, blue, or orange? Azul, 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 azul. I'm giving you some time to look at the answers or look at the options and come up with the answer. Azul, azul. Green, yellow, blue, or orange? What is your guess? Okay, let's take a look at the answer. And the answer is option C, blue. So, azul means blue. Azul, blue. Okay. Great job. So, let's move on to the next question. So, for question number 10, we have a similar question. What does this word mean? Amarillo, 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 amarillo. Also, the words can be pronounced differently depending on the specific Spanish accent. Amarillo, 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 amarillo. I'm not so sure. But yeah, this word, amarillo, amarillo. Is it A, orange, B, green, C, red, or D, yellow? Amarillo, amarillo. Orange, green, red, or yellow? Which one do you think is the answer to the translation of amarillo, amarillo? Orange, green, red, or yellow? What do you think is the option, the correct option? Amarillo. Is it orange? Is it green? Is it red or is it yellow? Amarillo, amarillo. Let's check the answer. So, correct answer is option D, yellow. So, amarillo means yellow. Amarillo, 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 yellow. Okay, so for question 11, you have to match the color you have to match the color to the correct word. So we have a few colors here, and then we have a few colors which is written, and you have to match the color to the word. So we have yellow here, green, blue, red, orange, and purple. We have a few options. So we have rojo, 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 verde, 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 naranja, naranja, naranja. We have, this is the same color, but you can say morado, morado, or púrpura, púrpura, morado, or púrpura, morado, or púrpura, púrpura, morado, púrpura, azul, amarillo. So, rojo, verde, naranja, morado, or púrpura, azul, and amarillo. So you have to match the color to the correct word, and you get 1 point per correct match. So I'm going to give you some time to take a look. You should at least know 2 colors from the previous questions. So yeah, I'm going to give you some time to take a look, and in a little bit I'm going to write or show you the correct answer. So again, we have rojo. Which one do you think is the color that means rojo in Spanish? Yellow, green, blue, red, orange, or purple. Then verde, verde, naranja, naranja, morado, púrpura, morado, púrpura, azul, azul, amarillo, amarillo, rojo, verde, naranja, morado, púrpura, azul, amarillo. Which one do you think is the match to each of these colors? You can take a look. Again, you'll have 1 point per correct, so you can get a lot of points from this question. 6 points. So which one do you think is the correct match to each of them? Rojo, verde, naranja, morado, or púrpura, azul, amarillo. We have yellow, green, blue, red, red, orange, and purple. Do you have a guess? What do you think are the correct matches to all of these words? Okay, so we can start with the first one, which is rojo. And rojo means red. So rojo means red. You can try to say it. Rojo. Rojo is red. Okay, did you get this one right? Next one, verde. Verde is green. So verde means green. Can you try to say it? Verde. Verde. Good job. Next one, naranja. We have orange. Naranja means orange. Can you try to say it? Naranja. Good job. Next one, morado or púrpura is, okay, it's not writing. Okay, it's purple. You can kind of tell from the púrpura, purple, it's a bit similar. Morado, not so much, but morado or púrpura mean purple. Can you try to say these words? Morado púrpura. Nice. Next one. We already learned from the previous question 9. But azul means apparently nothing. Okay, azul means blue. Azul, blue. Okay, good job. And finally, amarillo. Amarillo is last one. Yellow. Yellow, good job. So let's say these ones one by one again. So, rojo, red. Can you say them with me? Rojo, rojo, red. Verde, verde, green. Naranja, naranja. Orange, morado, or púrpura, morado, púrpura, morado. Morado, púrpura, purple. Azul, blue. Amarillo, yellow. Good job. So for the last question, we have matched the word to the correct drawing. So we have 5 drawings over here. And also for this one, you get 1 point per each one that you match correctly. But I'm just going to tell you what we have in the drawings. So we have a drawing of nighttime. We have an apple, a house, a glass of water, but the word is meant to be water. And we have a book. And then we have these 5 words. So first one is agua. Second one is casa, manzana, libro, noche. Agua, casa, manzana, libro, noche. Agua, casa, manzana, libro, noche. You have to match the word to the correct drawing of what it means. I'm going to give you some time to take a look. Again, this is night, an apple, house, water, and a book. Agua, casa, manzana, libro, noche. Can you take a guess? And again, you'll get 1 point per correct match. So, what do you think? I'll give you some time to take a look and select what do you think are the correct answers, and then I'm going to be matching them. Agua, casa, manzana, libro, noche. Which one do you think means agua, casa, manzana, libro, noche? Agua, casa, manzana, libro y noche. 5 palabras. So, which one do you think is the correct match? Take a look. You have some time to think. Book, water, house, apple, night. Do you have an answer? Let's start with the first one, or should we start with the drawings? Okay, we can start with the drawing. So, what do you think is the answer for this drawing? What do you think is the correct match? Is it agua, casa, manzana, libro, or noche? Agua, casa, manzana, libro, or noche? Which one makes the most sense for you to match with night? Okay, so the correct match is... Okay. What is happening today? Okay, it's ready. The correct match is noche. So in Spanish, if you want to say night, the word for night is noche, noche. Can you say it? Noche, noche. Good job. So now, what do you think is the word for apple? Agua, casa, manzana, or libro? Agua, casa, manzana, libro, apple. So the correct match is manzana. Can you try to say it? Manzana. Good job. This is the correct word for apple. Okay, next one we have a house. What do you think is the correct option? Is it agua, casa, or libro? Which one of these words means house in Spanish? Agua, casa, or libro? House. So the correct the correct word is casa, casa, casa. Okay, it's a bit messy. Casa is the correct translation of house. Okay, so moving on to the next drawing, we have water. We only have two options now. Which one do you think is one that means water? Is it agua or is it libro? Which one do you think is one? Is the word for water agua, libro? Agua or libro? Okay, so I can reveal that the answer is... Okay. Didn't really work out so. The answer is agua. Agua is the word for water. So obviously the last one for book is libro. Libro is how you can say book in Spanish. So let's remember. So noche, noche, night. Manzana, apple. Casa, house. Agua, water. Libro, book. Okay, how many did you get right from question number 12? Okay, so this is everything for today's quiz. I really hope you guys liked it and hopefully you learned something new. Please comment down below how many points you got out of those 25, as well as what did you answer for all of the questions. If you did like this formative video, so please let me know, and let me know what languages you'd like to see next. So yeah, this was everything. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you in the next video. Bye!